Hey, this is Dreek Da Don. I'm on the check-in with Brianna at Hip Hop Unite.
Okay, Hip Hop United, All Access. This is Brianna. We're here today with the one and only Dreek Da Don. How's it going?
Going good. Happy to be here. Appreciate y'all for taking y'all time out.
No problem. Well, go ahead and, introduce yourself to everybody.
I'm Dreek Da Don for the ones who don't know. Y'all can follow me on IG at Dreek Da Don. It's DreekDadon. My music out on all platforms. Upcoming artist straight out of Memphis, Tennessee.
Definitely. Memphis is definitely been making noise. Y'all really been making some noise.
For sure. It's just, we like to get turned. And like music, a passion for it. We ain't doing music, we hooping. So it's the only two ways out. It's the only way we see it.
I heard that. So what got you into music?
I really wasn't like a music head. I always had a passion for music, but it was on some stuff like one day I used to just like write freestyles, and I go to my cousin's house. And then when I go to my cousin's house, I used to rap it to him. He'd be like my role model, like a big brother type stuff to me. So like his opinion really mattered to me. So he was like, "Man, you hard, bro. You need to start taking rapping serious." But I wasn't even on no rapping stuff, cause like in high school I was trying to hoop. But that ain't worked out. So what really got me on, like when I went to Orlando gas station, and we just started I just started freestyling in the store, just acapella. And the dude behind the counter, he worked there. He was like, "Man, you hard." For sure. He was like, "Man, you need to get in the studio." Then I went home, told my mama we was at an Airbnb. She didn't believe I could rap. Pulled up a couple videos. She was like, "Yeah, you hard." So it was the motivation of my family what really drove me to be 100% passionate and confident about my music.
Got you. That's what's up. So you just been rocking and rolling with it ever since. Now, like I said, being that you from Memphis, Memphis has been definitely making a lot of noise here in the industry. Have you thought about doing any type of collaborations with any of the Memphis artists?
Memphis artists I collab with, is it a certain number?
No, just whoever you're thinking about.
For sure, I gotta get one in with Moneybag.
Oh yeah.
I miss with Big 30, Pooh Shiesty, Big Scar. I got one with Big Unk. There's a paper route new artist. A lot of more artists from Memphis. I gotta get one in with Duke Deuce, on the crunk side.
Okay.
Get one crunk for the folks. It's really Yo got it one on, and for sure last Black Youngster. Gotta get one with him.
So, out of all those people that you named, if you had the chance to work with one first, who would it be and why?
If I had a chance to really work with one, it'd be Moneybag. And it's on some stuff that I actually watched him develop. And the way he developed, I could ask him he's plenty of questions because he a veteran to the game. I understand new people, new artists blew up. You always want to work with somebody who had experience so he could teach you the game so you could learn. So I feel like Moneybag could teach me certain ways, how to sit down a hook or how to create a hook, come up with a hook, how to put that together, put it out, and also get, interactions off that.
Right.
How to get people involved off of it and people to actually listen to what you got to say.
Right.
So yeah, I feel like I work with Moneybag first.
Definitely. Now, this new music you putting out here, this new single you pushing, talk to the people about that.
Young and Wild, my newest drop. Young and Wild, basically, when I made the song, it was really awesome. It was an All-Star Weekend. All-Star Weekend was coming up. So, me and my cousins came out of town from Memphis, came to kick it with me. So when they were kicking it with me, we just all out on the street. We just seen young folk doing wild things. And then we just got turned that night, and we was just like, man, life really young and wild for us. Then I'm just thinking oh yeah, I gotta put this on the beat. Man, when I heard the beat, my homeboy sent it to me. I'm like, man, just go right with it. Like I could like every time I do music, I always like envision myself doing music for like Rolling Loud and stuff like this. So when All Star Weekend came, before like the big day when Baby and them performed, I already went to the studio and made the song on some stuff like, even though I might not be performing now, I'm gonna play that jam, I'm vision into it, cause I'm a manifest it for sure. So a lot of my music, I put thoughts and expression into it, like actually off the feeling, the vibe. So Young and Wild for sure, like that's what we living about. This our new image. We young and wild, can't nothing stop it.
Well, that is absolutely right. That is absolutely right. It's a lot of, you know what, too, like, it's a lot of young people that they actually, you know, when I was coming up, I had like a part-time job at the mall, for example. Nowadays, it's like they don't work, but they find ways to get money. Like, if it's, you know, doing walkthroughs, you know, getting money off social media, YouTube, all that type of stuff. So the young and wild folks will definitely get to it. That's for sure. That's for sure. Now, can we expect any performances from you soon? Like, are you performing at Rolling Loud this year?
Not probably at Miami,
Okay.
but I'm working on, you know, dropping a whole lot of songs and working my way up to where I can catch Rolling Loud in New York.
Right. And then when is that coming up?
I think in October.
Okay.
So I'm gonna definitely like try to, you know, keep developing myself to where they notice me and they gonna be like, yeah, we gotta have him on the venue for sure.
Right.
So for sure that I could expect, and my fans could expect a couple performances coming up, a couple tours coming up. But for the meantime, we just gonna keep working. That's all I'm focused on right now. Just keep working.
Right. Well, I see you definitely been working. You know, how do the fans receive you in your hometown?
One word, loyal for sure. Like my fans, they been loyal from the jump. Like especially like when I went through my lowest times, it was like times where I wouldn't even be on Instagram and the fans would hit me up and be like, yo, bro, you ain't been on here for a minute. They'd be like, I just want to let you know, bro, whatever you going through, just keep your head up. So I'll be on some stuff.
Wow.
I'm very appreciative of them. I can send it on family. Like I always told myself, I got a motive, I don't do friends. Like, cause I always said a friend want to see you fail even if they want to see you win. Cause like, people be envious these days, but family, even though you'll fall out with family, that's still gonna be, you hear me, like them people who gonna motivate you. Family is people who motivate you, there for you when you need them, someone you can always count on, whether it's blood or not. Like it's them people you could trust. You could like actually, if I gotta put my life in your hands, man, I could do it without hesitation. That's what you call somebody family. Like that's how I feel like. So a lot of my fans, like, they loyal for sure, and I'm very appreciative of, for real. Cause without them, it ain't no artist.
Right, right. Well, I mean, what is some advice that you can give to some, you know, up and coming artists such as yourself? Because I mean, I know you still, like you said, you're rising too. You know, you're up and coming as well, but you seem to, you know, be moving in the right direction. So, what is some advice that you can give to some up and coming, aspiring artists?
Patience. Like for real, don't be in a rush to like just do anything or to be quick to jump into something. Like patience for sure. I had to learn it even like outside of the music industry, like outside of music. If you don't have no patience, because a lot of these rappers be, yeah, you see they get a deal and they be turned up and everybody be like, oh yeah, and then a couple years later they be wanting out of their deal trying to buy the contract. So it be on stuff like take patience and everything you do, take your time. It's always quality over quantity, and we want everything to be perfect and we want everything to be right. Like once you're not patient with it, it's not gonna come. Like my mama and them always had a saying, don't count your eggs before they hatch. So it's basically on some, you could say you got 6, trying to rush into it, and it don't be 6. So it's always patient, taking one step at a time, even though, you know, if it's mean like, boom, I gotta do this, make this song, gotta do this probably 3 days, you gotta go over it. But you just really in a rush. I want to drop it ASAP, but you know, it'll take a process. If I take a process with this and a long time build up, it's gonna do more records, more streams, more sales, all that instead of just, but I'm gonna drop these out, you ain't do no time into it, so no patience into it, and then they don't go nowhere. So patience is key for all the upcoming artists or people who thinking about joining into the music industry. Have patience for sure.
That's most definitely on point, and that's absolutely correct. Because, you know, it's some artists who they've actually been out for years. Even like, for example, the Baby. He said he's been grinding for years, and it took him, over 8 years before he actually, you know, grew into a mainstream artist that is actually, you know, that actually popped. So that's most definitely, you know, on point. Well, once again, you know, Young and Wild out now on all streaming platforms. Is there a video out to it yet?
Video is out on YouTube. Y'all can go check that out.
So everybody check out the YouTube video, and you know, what else can we look forward to you coming up?
Plenty more music, plenty more hot stuff, plenty more fire, and plenty more. Let's say evolving.
Okay.
We can put that word in that.
Okay. All right. Well, leave everybody with your social media handles and how you can be reached.
Y'all can reach me at Dreek Da Don on Instagram. As I mentioned earlier, that's DreekDadon. Y'all can DM me, follow me on Twitter. That's Dreek Da Don also. I'm also on Facebook. It's Dreek Da Don also. Y'all can reach me on all them social medias. If y'all have any questions, y'all could DM me. I do respond back.
There it is. Well, it was a pleasure speaking with you. You know, I appreciate you for checking in, taking the time to speak to Hip Hop United.
Appreciate Hip Hop United for having me.
Thank you so much. All right.